Hello there, and welcome back to Midlife Crisis. I'm Cheryl. Today in New York, it is blazing. We are almost at 100 degrees. And I have to be careful before I dissolve. I wanted to do the video outside like I did last week. I'm just trying to get as much as I can of the beautiful weather because within the next month or so, we'll be headed back to winter time. So I want to try and take advantage of it. We've been covering emotional intelligence, having self-love, self-worth, self-value, balance. But today I'd like to talk about why you might not have the ability to experience these emotions and exactly why it will occur. Okay, so don't worry. It is so beautiful out. I had to wait because I could not come out. It was just, I'm not kidding you. When it's hot in other areas, it's different to when it's almost 100 in New York. I don't know. I don't know if it's the buildings or what, but it makes the world of difference. So a few years ago, I did a woman-to-woman video. If you can go back, look at that, because what I'm touching base with in that video is very, very important. As we get to midlife years, we collect all of the experiences that we've had up to this time, whether it's childhood experiences, traumas. For example, I got married at a very early age, and this was someone that I knew from childhood. And I had intended to really grow old with my husband, but after having certain experiences, it wasn't working. And what I've learned during that time, I've taken to just help me to grow, because unlike most of us, time passes and we don't go within ourselves to see what's broken. This is a women's talk show, but what I'm talking about here applies to both men and women. If you're not able to build yourself, to do that self-talk, and even if you're doing it, keep it in the positive. If you don't learn these skills, your private talk show is going to be crazy. This is one of the reasons why it can be very difficult to have that self-love, to have that balance. And if you're lacking that, then you will basically be looking for someone to give you that love. And now I have to ask you, is it possible for you to be loved? Bob Marley sang that song when I was a teenager, and it's on point, because a lot of us are not able to receive love, to be loved. We want to be involved with it, but we start running around. Oh, I'm starting to get bitten here. We start looking for others to give us that love that we should have within ourselves. And it can get to a point where we're not able to receive that love even when we get it. And the reason why something like that would happen is because you're not developed within yourself. You have not gotten to fix what's broken from childhood or from past relationships. So you're not in receiving mode. And that can be a problem. I always say, if you're hurting, there's no way you can offer love. You will always be looking to break someone's spirit. You will always be looking to have someone pay for the pain that you're feeling. And that's not really fair. So before you can even start to get love or be in love, you have to be able to receive love. Because if you're broken, if you have a lot of situations that you can't get past, you are going to abuse whoever's in your life. Whether or not you're aware of it, that is what you are going to do until you are able to get past that and to understand. And I've always been saying this, understand who you are as an individual. There's no way you can give love and feel love if you don't have it in you. So you have to clear that up. You've got to get rid of that situation. That is why I always talk about spending time by yourself, learning to understand who you are. Listen to what you have to say. Don't drown it out, whatever channel you are taking. Because for me, I love life. I love myself. I just love. And I give that. I don't try to take what have happened to me in the past on anyone else. And I try to, like, music is good therapy, for example. I work out when I can, and I love music. I'm into love songs. Like, it'll send me back to childhood, relationships that I've had in the past. And so I love listening to music, preferably love songs. As long as it's giving that love message, I'm there. And you just have to center yourself with love and just work from within so that you'll be happy no matter where you are, who you're with, whatever you're doing. But more importantly, you will have a good relationship with yourself, because that's where it starts. Okay? Check us out at midliferises.com. Do subscribe to the channel. It just feels so much better out here. Oh, so peaceful. And I love the warm weather, but I can't melt. Like, I can't dissolve. So check us out at midliferises.com. Do subscribe to the channel. Give us that like. I notice you're not doing that. That's going to help us to build the channel. We did finish with that project. I'll put a link below. You can go and just take a look. But give us your support with that. And it's just a whole bunch of exciting things. It's being given in spoonfuls, but it's coming. All right? Check us out again at midliferises.com, and we will see you next time. Okay?